Rathpatrick is the horse that has the first colours. Jury Duty, number 25, we're getting a look at there. And Progressive Novice ran third behind Coney Island last time, with Road to Respect back in fifth. That was a good effort. Jack Kennedy on board.
And when he beat Go Darcy Go, that was a good run too, because Go Darcy Go just got touched off in the good Martinstown Opportunity Handicap here yesterday as well too. So that's real good form for this horse, on a nice weight with a great man in his back taking three off him.
That horse looked like he was going to win at Cheltenham, Ted Rathpatrick. He was a leader, in fact, to about 100 yards up the hill and or from the winning post, and had to settle for sixth place in the end. That was in the Potemps. Yeah,
he ran a great race now. Got a hard race. If he's recovered from it, he's a big shout here again. But he got a hard race.
Runners all gathering down at the start. Ted, conditions like this, hailstones, you've done it a number of times. What precautions, how easy is it for riders?
If it's on during the race and it's beating into your face, it's not that easy. If you have goggles, you can probably see it through them, but they get squirted up. But it's not easy. It's not nice on horses either, beating down into their face like that. It's like facing the wind or anything else. But you have to put up with it. It's good for one or the other. In times like this, it's nice to get a bit of cover. If you're in behind 4 or 5, it's like riding a bicycle in those races. Slip in behind the pace and get the wind broken for you. That's what it's like.
A lot of jockeys riding in gloves, some never do.
It depends on what you like. I used to always wear a pair when the weather was wet, keep the reins from slipping, but a lot of good riders never use them. Conrad Dwyer, I think, never used gloves. Great pair of hands.
There's Richard Pugh.
Yes,
Richard.
They've just jumped off in the Murray Spelman Handicap hurdle, and as they race away on the run towards the first of the 13 flights, the one that's going to take them along is another Rebel, is right up in the early stages, right up there too. Towards the centre of the track is Road to Respect, and they're being followed by Apache Jack, who's prominent. Total Recall is towards the outside, and they're being followed further back by At Fisher's Cross as they got to take flight number 1. And we've lost one in there. It looks as though Sykes has gone at the first. Slight badly hampered on the inside. Tarabin, the mount of Rachel Blackmore, was one of the reserves who got a ride. Got in late, but Sykes is out of the race, and horse and rider safely up. So Road to Respect has made his way through the lead. This full brother to Road to Riches, who was so unfortunate yesterday. Road to Respect leads, being followed by, in second spot, another Rebel. Just in behind them in third is Total Recall. Apache Jack. Laid Back Luke is next with That Fisher's Cross. Say My Name is down the inside. Then there's a break to Sunny B, who's in front of Just Cause, who makes up a position on the outside. And further back behind these, towards the inside, Fairly Legal is next. And Tarabin is back in the field with Children's List further back, Ongenstown Lad, and then Vegetariat. They're being followed towards the back of the field by Haymount, and Say My Name was awkward over that one. Cup Final is one of the back markers as they begin now to make their way towards the turn that'll bring them into the straight. One flight before they make their way in, and it's Road to Respect who has the advantage from in second spot. Total Recall towards the outside. They're being followed by another Rebel. They're the 1, 2, 3. Apache Jack in the yellow sleeves is 4. Red Cap of At Fisher's Cross is next. Then Laid Back Luke in the sheepskin noseband. Then towards the inside is Say My Name, being followed by Fairly Legal and Sunny B. And right up there too on the outside is Network Rouge. Then the white cap of Burjas, who's on the outside of Oscar Lantern. Towards the inside is Tarabin. As further back behind this group is Children's List in the first Ritchie colours. The bright green cap on the inside is the second one. That's Vegetariat. Over on the near side, the white JP McManus colours, that's Rathpatrick. Ongenstown Lad is just in his slipstream. Further back to Blue Atlantic is towards the back of the field. Cup Finals also towards the back with Haymount as they head now towards the flight, which will be their last in a circuit's time. And over in front, as they all file safely out over that one, is Road to Respect with Total Recall the near side. Laid Back Luke is just on terms with another Rebel. They're being followed 3 lengths back by At Fisher's Cross, and further back to Apache Jack, Say My Name, Sunny B, Just Cause, Tarabin, Network Rouge, Oscar Lantern, and then Fairly Legal. Burjas is next, and they're being followed just in mid-division by Jury Duty. Behind Jury Duty is Rathpatrick with Children's List, and then Blue Atlantic and Vegetariat. Haymount and Ongenstown Lad keep company. Cup Final is just behind these, and the back marker as they go out over the next is O'Kialig. And awkward at that one was Jury Duty, just stepped at it but survives as they turn right-handed to make their way on towards the next, which are flights 7 and 8, bringing them away from the stands. And up front it's Road to Respect on the inside. Total Recall for company. Right behind them in third is Laid Back Luke, being chased just in behind by another Rebel who was very awkward over that one. At Fisher's Cross is next, and behind At Fisher's Cross is Apache Jack, 3 lengths to Say My Name. Sunny B is behind this with Just Cause towards the outside. In between between them is the grey Tarabin as they take the descent. That's going to bring them on now towards flight number 8, Road to Respect, with the advantage, being followed in second spot by Total Recall as this pair lead them along. Ger Fox about Road to Respect leads Total Recall. Mark Enright being followed in third by Laid Back Luke, the mount of Robbie Colgan. A couple of lengths further back behind these to another Rebel. Good jump by Apache Jack up on the outside of at Fisher's Cross, and this group are being followed as they head into the bend that's going to bring them into the back straight by Sonny B. Just Cause is next, and then Burjas on the outside of Tarabin, who hasn't left the inside the grey. Behind these is Oscar Lantern, and towards the outside of Oscar Lantern picking up a position is Jury Duty and Jack Kennedy. They're being chased by Fairly Legal, who's trying to pick up with Network Rouge. They're opening up a gap to Children's List, who's next. Further back to Blue Atlantic, and Haymount is nearer last than first. Cup Finals towards the back. Vedetari is dropping out, and Okialik is the back marker. Riderless Horse just came across a few of them there. Apache Jack was hampered. Another Rebel was very badly hampered and brought back through the field a number of positions. Say My Name got a bit of a knockback on the backwash as well as they took that one. And alongside them, up front, there's reminders the back for Vedetaria, but it's out in front. Road to Respect. Riderless Horse still coming across them. At Fisher's Cross, Laid Back Luke, Apache Jack and Burjas are next. Another Rebel is trying to recover the lost ground. Tarabin still on the inside, and they're being fought. Total Recall has dropped quickly out. He was another one that was badly hampered there, and he's dropped out to be almost back marker. But it's Road to Respect who still leads. Laid Back Luke, the red and yellow jacket, black sleeves, right behind them at Fisher's Cross. Burjas is picking up strongly now on the outside in the white cap. Apache Jack is recovering. Just Causes on the outside of Tarabin. Jury Duty's getting very much involved as they begin to make their way on now towards 4 from the finish, and up front it is Road to Respect who has the advantage as they go out over this one. Just reached for the mistake by Laid Back Luke, who lost a length as they make their way now towards the one before the turn in, and it's Road to Respect from Laid Back Luke. Burjas travels strongly. Jury Duty's got right on terms on the outside, trying to get on terms as Children's List. In behind the leading group is Sonny B, who collided there in the air with that Fisher's Cross. Tarabin has switched off the rail to challenge, but Jury Duty travels strongly on the outside of Burjas. Road to Respect's been swallowed up. Tarabin is picking up strongly now. Just Cause is coming from the back, but Jury Duty has been sent for home. From in second place Burjas, then Tarabin. They're being followed by Just Cause, and then behind them Sonny B, and trying to stay on is Fairly Legal with Cup Final on the outside. And it's Jury Duty who's going to lead them on towards the final flight. From Burjas in second, Tarabin is third. They're being followed by a staying on Cup Final and Sonny B as they head to make their way towards the final flight. And in front it's Jury Duty, but they're coming at him now from Burjas. Cup Final down the outside, and it's Jury Duty over in front. Cup Final lands awkwardly but switches inside. Burjas is trying to rally. It's Jury Duty the near side, but they're wearing him down, and it's Cup Final who's coming through in the centre. Jury Duty's trying to find more, but Cup Final might just chin him on the line. Jury Duty rallies. It's very close. Jury Duty and Cup Final to the judge. They're being followed in by Burjas, and behind this one was Tarabin. Haymount stayed on well. Just Cause was next in front of Sonny B at Fisher's Cross, and then just behind these was Children's List, a long-time leader, Road to Respect, and the old tail back to Network Rouge, who I think was the final finisher. A number of them pulled up, but it's very tight. Cup Final on the far side, Robbie Power for Nicky Henderson. That's Cup Final. And on the near side, Jury Duty, Jack Kennedy and Gordon Elliott, and the judge will have to decide.
Well, for me it looks like Cup Final has won. Jury Duty on the stand side here, unless our angle is very deceptive. Off the last bend, I thought Cup Final was definitely going to win, but he gave it away. He drifted quite hard, even though Jack has his stick in his left hand. He comes across here. Whether a loose horse encourages him or not, Burgess is there with a white cap and the Jigginstown colours. Rachel Blackmore getting the right old tune of Tarabin. She got malafusted at the first and done great to get back as close as she did. And now you'll see Robbie Power come on with the blue cap and the McManus colours here in Cup Final. But jumping the last, I thought Jury Duty was going to win, but he drifts away towards his left a bit. You see Jack Reigns and slack here. He's not just running straight, and Cup Final gets about 3 parts up with him, but when he cops the loose horse coming on the stand side here again, he runs on really close home. It's tight, but I think Cup Final has won from Jury Duty. I think if Jury Duty had ran straight, photo finish is tight, I'm sure. Look at him there. He's just heading off to his out this way. Jack, as he gives him a slap down the shoulder, the backhander there to straighten him up, but he's not running a straight line. He's heading towards the stands. big Larry old bugger. He's going this way. The other fella's running a dead straight line down the middle and running his heart and soul out. This fella's not helping Jack. It's when he cops down loose horse here on the stand side that he runs on again. But you can see him. He's lugging to his left. The other fella, Robbie, has his power, has his stick in his left hand, and Cup Final is running as straight as a gun barrel. And when they don't run in a straight line, as we all know, the quickest way to get anywhere is a straight line, and he's not doing that. Cup Final is on the inside there, and it's tight. Richard Pugh said it was tight. He's in a better position than I am. He's on the line, but looking down here, it looked like Cup Final has hung on. Over on the far side, Burgess has run well, and what a great race Tarabin has run. Rachel Blackmore was nearly on the floor at the first. She got her right mangling altogether, but she's got a great, also to get this fella's run as well as he did. You see Cup Final coming out of the pack there now. He's about 3 or 4 lengths or 5 lengths to make up on Jury Duty going to last. He's not helping Jack. His old lugs are pricked. He's not really having a cut. He's keeping a bit. But when he jumps it, he heads this way. When Jack gets really stuck into him, he keeps coming this way rather than dead straight. And Cup Final just sticks his old lugs out and keeps going. It's tight. That angle now, you'd say... Cup Final has won, beaten Jury Duty. It's not Jury Duty. She's ahead on here. One horse is running a straight line. The other fella is running the kind of diagonal. So he's giving it away. There's Nicky Henderson, trainer of the winner. Great win for Robbie Power.
David Minton nearest to us.
Minton buys a lot of them horses as well too. And Nicky has been a great supporter of Punchestown for many, many years. He's with Tracy down there now. I'm sure he's ready to have a chat with her.
Yes, I certainly am. Just grab Nicky here before his horse comes in. That was a close call, wasn't it? Well done, you.
That looked very, very tight, didn't it? Yeah. Well done to Robbie, because actually they're obviously going a good gallop and the ground softened up a bit. Came from a long way back, but he got there.
He certainly did get there, and he put up a great fight. He's coming in here now, covered in mud. Well done, Robbie. Well done. Just quickly, I'll walk in with you, Nicky. Tomorrow, my 10 to yours and 007. 2 exciting horses to see back here at Punchestown.
We just don't want any more of this rain. It's just... especially for
None
Tent.
of us do.
No, do we not? That's cold as well, isn't it? No, Tent just doesn't want any more rain, but he's come out of Aintree well, where he had a tough time, to be fair, behind Annie Power. OK, we've got the vroom instead of Annie, but it'll still be hard work.
It's going to be a great race. Well done in this one. Good to see you, Nicky. Well done.